These are the last photos that were ever taken of Lisa Guerreri and her boyfriend Brandon Rumbaugh. They were found murdered the following day in the bed of their truck, which is seen here in these photos. But strangely enough, these aren't even the eeriest photos that were found on this film. There is a photo that was found on this disposable camera film that is still cannot be explained to this day. If you're not familiar with the unsolved case of the Bumblebee Road murders, buckle in. On October 17th, 2003, Lisa and Brandon wanted to celebrate their 1-year anniversary of dating. The two lived in Scottsdale, Arizona, and they were madly in love. They had originally wanted to go to Disneyland, but they were young and realized that they probably couldn't afford that. So Brandon had the great idea to take Lisa to this spot off of I-17, and the exit was called Bumblebee Road. Now, this is some place that he had camped before with his friends, and he wanted to take Lisa there to sort of stay overnight in the bed of the truck and do some stargazing. So they borrowed Lisa's mom's truck and her camcorder. On the way to their location, they stopped and got one of those cheap disposable cameras, you know, the kind where like you can't see what pictures you're taking until you develop them. During their drive to Bumblebee Road, Lisa did have one final phone call with her mom, and that was the last time anyone heard from Lisa or Brandon. The following day, Brandon didn't show up for a work meeting, and Lisa's mom had not heard from her, and panic instantly set in. They knew that something was wrong, and they started calling around to Lisa and Brandon's family and friends right away. When friends also couldn't get a hold of Lisa and Brandon, they had a small search party and they got in the car and they headed to Bumblebee Road themselves. They weren't sure exactly where they were going to be camping, but Brandon's friend was like, hey, I bet you it's where we had gone before. Let me go and show you. So not too long after they got off on that Bumblebee Road exit, they did find Lisa's mom's white truck. In the bed of the truck, they did see Lisa and Brandon laying down in their sleeping bags, and for a very brief moment, they were so relieved they thought that they were just sleeping. But the nightmare set in when they realized that Lisa and Brandon both had GS wounds to their head. The camcorder that they had borrowed from Lisa's mom was missing. It was not there anywhere. Also, Lisa's keys were missing. However, they did find that disposable camera that Lisa and Brandon had bought on the way there, and it was about 100 feet away from the crime scene, and it had been broken. So here's where things start to get eerie. Police developed this film from the disposable camera, and this is where they see the pictures of Lisa and Brandon in the bed of the truck. But they also find this very strange picture that they cannot explain. It is an underdeveloped photo with just sort of a very small sliver that was developed, and it looks like it's on the inside of either someone's kitchen, someone's diner. It's hard to tell, but you can see sort of an overhead light and a window. This photo was taken after the photos that were taken in the bed of the truck. So that means someone left that area with this disposable camera, accidentally took this picture. It looks like it wasn't a picture that was taken on purpose, and then took the camera back to the crime scene. Police have stated that they have searched all of the restaurants and diners in that area, and they don't see anything that fits that and looks familiar to them according to the picture. So that leads me to believe it's almost like it's a picture from someone's kitchen. In addition to that mystery, Lisa's mom has stated that the photo of Lisa in the back of that truck bed does not look like Lisa's actual smile. She said that that is not how Lisa smiled, and that she can tell from the photo that Lisa looks scared and like she's sort of being forced to smile but looks scared. So that leads us to believe, was this photo even taken by Brandon, or were these photos of Lisa and Brandon taken by their killer?